This is Robert Kraft, and I'm your host on SNN Network. And joining me right now is Kyle Floyd. He is the CEO and chairman of Vox Royalty. It's a publicly traded company. I got two symbols for you: VOX on the TSX Venture and VOXCF on the OTCQX. You can actually see Kyle give an investor presentation at the upcoming Precious Metals Summit Beaver Creek hybrid event this year, happening September 8th through the 11th. Please go to the conference website for more information. With that, Kyle, good to see you, man. How you doing?
Great, Robert. Great to be with you again. It's been a little while, so always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure, man. Great to see you. And actually, the last time we saw each other was, or last time we did an interview together was back last year in December, and we published that interview on December 7th, 2020. So let's get an update. What would you say are some of the highlights for the company since then?
Yeah, well, to bring investors forward, I think the last time we spoke, Bobby, we talked about the growth that we'd be realizing as a business. And it's really exciting to come speak with you today because we've realized what we told investors we would do. And that was delivering exponential growth in a couple of key categories for our firm. That was both amount of assets coming into production and being revenue generators for us. And then obviously that impact on the income statement in terms of generating revenue for our business. And we've really delivered in that capacity. We did what we said we were going to do. There's immense growth in front of us, but we came out and doubled guidance a couple of weeks ago. So original guidance for revenue was between 1.7 and 2.5 million CAD. We've now doubled that guidance between 4 and 5 million CAD for this year. We have now 5 production stage assets. Very exciting new milestone that just hit is the Segular gold asset that's operated by Thor Explorations. Just had first gold pour. So the business is really growing in all the key capacities that you want as a royalty company and growing at really disciplined values as well.
Very good. And congratulations. I mean, I know that's a big deal for royalty companies as you start getting that first gold pour, right? I mean, that's a huge deal.
Yeah, because our focus and our specialty is finding assets that are, say, anywhere from 3 to 36 months out of production, really probably tightened to be 3 to 24 months out of production. So our mining engineers and our geologists are really cherry picking assets that we think are going to deliver meaningful value to investors and what we consider the near term, and doing a fantastic job at that. And if you look at what's transpired and what's taken place in our portfolio, that growth from 1 production stage asset to 5 production stage assets now, we project out next year to likely be in the double digits in terms of number of producing assets. That makes us look like a major mining company in terms of number of producing assets. Yet I think we present the torque of a micro-cap company around $100 million market cap.
So what would you say has been the main catalyst for why you're seeing a number of these smaller companies now starting to produce? Has something changed in the market? Has it become more efficient? What have you been seeing?
Yeah, well, it takes a couple of things. One, it takes good assets and good management teams. So when we're picking, we buy third-party royalties. So we don't actually fund mining companies. We go out and scour the world for the best royalties that are not held by the operators of the mines, but held by a third party. And so what we're looking at asset quality, management quality, and then what's really turbocharged a lot of this development to our benefit has been really the buoyant commodity prices. We're in a great commodity cycle, and that's what happens for royalty companies like Vox in these cycles. And when there's buoyant commodity prices, especially take Western Australia or Australia as a whole, where in terms of Aussie denominated gold price, it's been an all-time high now for approaching 4 years. The buoyancy of those capital markets in terms of funding the development of these operations that we have royalties over has probably never been better. And so that you're continuing to see good execution over good projects, bringing assets online, and Vox shareholders really benefiting from that.
Very good. So then, Kyle, before I let you go here today, from what you can tell us, what would you say are some of the company's value catalysts now for the rest of 2021 going into 2022?
Yeah, it's going to be, again, a very catalyst-rich season for us. We are going to continue to demonstrate growth, both at the top line of our business and new acquisitions. I think those are probably 2 of the most exciting catalysts and fundamental catalysts that are going to drive our business. See new acquisitions come in line into the portfolio that I think really move the needle for our business, alongside just the continued organic growth. That's the growth in revenue and number of producing assets. We'll be able to definitively show revenue from a number of new projects that are coming online over the next quarter and 12 months. And so when you combine what we already have in the portfolio and the growth that that's realizing alongside the acquisitions that we'll make that continue to be at great value.
All right, Kyle. Well, with that, where can our audience go and find more information on Vox Royalty?
Yeah, voxroyalty.com is the best place to start. We're on all the typical social media channels as well. But feel free to ping us at ir@voxroyalty.com with any questions, and always happy to be in touch and engaged.
Kyle, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Good luck, stay safe, and I look forward to our next update.
Thanks, Bobby.
Thank you. Again, my name is Robert Kraft, and I'm your host on SNN Network, and we're a proud media sponsor for the upcoming Precious Metals Summit Beaver Creek Hybrid event this year, happening September 8th through the 11th. Go to the conference website for more details. Kyle will be there giving an investor presentation, and thank you all for watching.